Hi, everybody. Welcome to Squared Up, a new podcast from the Swinford Media Group. I'm Bill Swinford, publisher of the Marion Star, the Heron Independent, and the Carterville Courier, or perhaps you know us from our social media channels and the live streams that we do, including a recent live stream where we brought you all the events from the eclipse around the region. And one of our reporters for that day was Monica Daniels, and Monica's agreed to join me as my co-host on Squared Up, and it's great to have you.
Thank you. I'm thrilled to be here.
Yeah,
we're looking forward to it. Yeah,
this is gonna be a lot of fun. I think you're gonna enjoy seeing this relationship as well as all of the different things that we can bring to you every few days, just telling you about the latest things happening, not just on the square in Marion, but all throughout the county, all throughout the region. Because I have a deep affection, not just for what's happening now, but for what used to be. And having grown up in Heron and having moved to Marion decades ago, I love to be able to share with people what used to be here and look what's happening now.
Yeah, and one of the things I love about you, Bill, is not only do you have your pulse on everything that's going on currently in Southern Illinois, but also the history and the rich heritage that is in this region. And I'm going to really love just picking your brain about not just what's going on now, but the things that have led us to this point.
And there are so many stories to tell. Obviously, there's so many things that are happening, but not just about the square. Don't get the idea that Squared Up is just about the square. It's not just about Marion. It expands to where you live and other places. I mean, we have a region that is going to continue to grow and to begin to thrive even more based off of what we see happening very close to home. But there are so many stories to tell and so much information to share that we look forward to sharing with you. Because really, when you talk about, whether you talk about Marion, Heron, Carterville, Johnson City, Lake of Egypt, Creel Springs, all of these different places in the county or into the other counties, we're really just a community together trying to make a better life for the people of our region. And community is going to be a big part of what we talk about here.
And speaking of community, one of our guests that we have lined up to bring in is Rocio Williams, who's married to Russ Williams, who oversees the Ethos building on the square. Rocio is from Mexico originally, and one of the things that I've always admired about the Hispanic culture is their sense of community. And I look forward to having her as a guest and learning all about her adapting from her culture in Mexico to here in Southern Illinois, and everything that she could bring to the table that we can learn from her and her culture in applying community to Marion in Southern Illinois. So.
Yeah, and all that said, as great as the whole region is, there really is something special about that Marion Square.
Yes, absolutely. One of my favorite moments on the square is right at dusk when the fountains are lit up with all these beautiful colors. There's music playing from the tower. It's such a serene, beautiful moment. It's like movie magic. So if you haven't been to Marion Square lately, you need to get up there and bring your phone and take pictures and enjoy the Marion Square. It's really beautiful.
And if you can't get there, we'll do the best that we possibly can to tell you what's going on, to keep you abreast of what's coming so you don't miss any of those important events, some of those fun movie magic kind of events.
Yeah.
And we'll share our experiences there and other places as we travel around the region and tell you the latest and greatest things that Southern Illinois has to offer. We've got a lot to offer you here at the Swinford Media Group. We have a great team, including Tom and Abby, who are going to be behind the scenes helping us with this, and we appreciate them. I think you'll just find that this is a great listen and a great watch, and you'll be able to do that on YouTube and all the normal ways you listen to podcasts. So we'll bring you another one here real soon and look forward to that. In the meantime, thanks for listening and thanks for watching.